From top-secret government facilities to impenetrable banks and military bases, you're about to uncover the mysterious and highly secure areas that are hidden away from the public eye. Here are the top 10 most heavily guarded places on Earth. Number 10. It's been 70 years since the Korean War, but the demilitarized zone is still one of the most heavily guarded areas in the world. When the war ended in 1953 and Korea was divided into North and South, the DMZ was formed as a buffer area between them, spanning roughly 160 miles long and 2.5 miles wide. The area's security has been heightened over the decades, with both sides of the DMZ patrolled by a contingent of soldiers on high alert and surrounded by massive electrified fences. Not only that, each side of the DMZ is protected by a large minefield. Number 9. If the world ever faces Armageddon, the Cheyenne mountain complex in Colorado is where you'll find the survivors. Built 2,000 feet inside a granite mountain, this underground fortress is designed to withstand a nuclear attack and is protected by multiple layers of security measures. The entrance to the complex is a heavily guarded tunnel that can only be accessed by authorized personnel. Inside, the complex is divided into several levels, each with its own security measures, including biometric scanners, cameras, and armed guards. The complex also has its own power and water supply, as well as its own air filtration system to ensure that it can continue to operate even in the event of a catastrophic attack. Additionally, the complex is equipped with advanced communication systems that can withstand an electromagnetic pulse, which can be used to destroy electronic equipment. Number 8. Guantanamo Naval Base has been a part of Cuba since 1903 and has withstood various political changes. In 2002, it was transformed into a prison for notorious terrorists and detainees captured in Afghanistan and Iraq. Since then, it has been the subject of many reports of human rights violations, and while there have been promises to close it down, it remains open due to the dangerous inmates it houses. The security at Guantanamo is as tight as it can be, including electrified barbed wire fences, motion detectors, security cameras, and even rumored minefields. Although some debate its morality, the heavy security around the base is a testament to the deadly intentions of its prisoners. Number 7. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York's vault is safeguarded by an impenetrable security system, featuring a 90-ton steel cylinder that seals off the only entryway into this famous vault, which is located 80 feet below street level. Crafted from a 140-ton steel and concrete frame, the 9-foot-tall cylinder creates an airtight and watertight seal, and is further secured with 4 steel rods and time clocks once closed. As of 2019, the vault houses 497,000 gold bars, weighing an astounding 6,190 tons. Security is further bolstered by massive steel-reinforced concrete walls surrounding the vault, as well as 24-hour monitoring of activity inside and outside the vault by security cameras, and the use of motion sensors when the vault is closed. The Vault Control Group provides continuous supervision to ensure that all security protocols are strictly followed at all times. The gold is also protected by the New York Fed's state-of-the-art building security system, as well as the presence of an armed Federal Reserve police force. Number 6. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault in Norway, also known as the Doomsday Seed Vault, is an ultra-secure facility located 800 miles from the North Pole, nestled deep within a copper mine on a remote island. It's not protecting gold, documents, or important people, it's protecting seeds. The idea is that if humans ever accidentally destroyed our food supply, we could preserve our species by using the backup seeds stored in this vault. The vault is guarded by motion sensors, airlocks, and reinforced concrete walls, while permafrost and thick rock ensure that the seeds remain frozen even without power. The entrance is visible and resembles a giant holographic USB key, but the vault itself is located 100 meters inside the mountain. Number 5. Iron Mountain. 60 miles from Pittsburgh lies the Western Pennsylvania Data Center, a highly secure yet often overlooked site that is home to thousands of computer systems, providing security for the internet, as well as backups for numerous websites and government servers. Buried 220 feet beneath the mountain surface, the 200-acre campus is guarded vigilantly with armed checkpoints, voice recognition, biometric access controls, man-traps, and metal detectors. To withstand an EMP attack, the servers are heavily fortified and classified additional measures have been taken to ensure they remain immune to any outside threat. Number 4. The exact nature of the activities that take place at Area 51 in the Nevada desert are not publicly disclosed, but it is widely believed to be a testing site for experimental aircraft and weapons. The perimeter of the base is surrounded by a double fence, with the outer fence fitted with motion sensors and cameras. The inner fence is also fitted with cameras and patrolled by armed guards. The airspace around the base is restricted and heavily monitored by military aircraft. Access to the base is available to authorized personnel only, with strict background checks and security clearance procedures in place. Anyone attempting to enter the base without authorization will be arrested. The base is also protected by electronic security systems such as radar and surveillance in order to quickly detect and disable potential threats. Number 3. Located in London and founded in 1694, the Bank of England is renowned for its high-level security, with more than 4,600 tons of gold held in 9 underground vaults that are 100% bomb-proof. Its lock mechanism is said to have voice recognition and a 3-foot key. Because of these extreme measures, the bank has never been successfully robbed in over 300 years. However, an urban legend suggests that a sewer worker once stumbled upon the vault through the floor and reported the security breach instead of stealing the gold. For this honest act, the worker was rewarded with £800, the equivalent of over $100,000 in today's money. Number 2. The White House in Washington, D.C. is equipped with a multitude of sophisticated security measures to protect the US president and their administration. Situated at the center of a 15-mile-wide flight-restricted zone, a range of surface-to-air missile launchers are stationed across the city to intercept any aircraft that dare to enter this protected and heavily guarded airspace. The White House also has a roof-mounted radar to monitor the area, as well as infrared cameras to detect temperature variations and alert security of potential threats. Bulletproof windows are also in place to endure multiple direct shots from semi-automatic weapons. The underground bunker and the Situation Room, positioned under the east and west wings, will continue to protect the president even in the event of a nuclear explosion. And to top it all off, the White House is heavily guarded by the US Secret Service and the Uniformed Division. Number 1. Fort Knox, which is the United States Bullion Depository, faithfully and heavily guards 147 million ounces of gold, which is approximately half of the United States gold reserves. During World War II, this iconic federal installation also safeguarded important documents such as the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The only time gold is removed from the fort is when small samples are taken to do quality testing audits. Except for those, no gold has arrived or left the depository in many years, starting with the 4-foot-thick guard-patrolled granite walls that are lined with concrete and steel built to withstand any kind of attack. If someone were to miraculously make it past the guards and walls, then awaits a 22-ton blast-proof vault door. The vault can only be opened with the presence of several employees, who all each have separate portions of the combination, which changes daily. And then, past the vault door, there is still additional security, with smaller 27-inch thick vaults constructed to withstand atomic bombs. Each of the vaults are sealed with special tape that is designed to show any forced entry. Beyond that, the exact security measures used at Fort Knox are kept classified, but the rumored extreme measures include landmines, radar, electric fences, and laser-triggered machine guns. No one has ever penetrated Fort Knox, but many treasure hunters have in fact managed to find incredible amounts of life-changing gold. If you'd like to see exactly what I'm talking about, then go ahead and click the video appearing on your screen right now to see the top 10 most valuable treasures ever discovered, and I'll meet you there momentarily.